This is black powder. And you might be wondering, or gunpowder, old gunpowder. This is the original gunpowder. It burns really hot, it burns really smoky, and it was what was used in muskets and especially in cannons on old ships. So you might be wondering, why are we burning gunpowder in a distillery? But gunpowder actually played a pivotal role in the history of gin. Let's go back to the mid-1700s, first gin boom in Europe, mainly in the United Kingdom. And not only was it all over London, but gin had made its way into the Royal Navy. The Royal Navy had mandated that every ship in its fleet had to carry gin for the sailors. And the sailors had a ration of gin every single day. This wasn't only because the sailors wanted to have a great drink every day, but it was also because they thought that gin had health benefits. Well, there was a whole bunch of officers back then who were a little suspicious about the Navy, the higher ups in the Navy, and they weren't convinced that their gin was strong enough, and that they thought that their superiors were watering down their gin every time they got it. So they instituted a test, to see if the gin was strong enough. And that's actually where we get the word proof from. So this is pure gunpowder. We're gonna light it up and see how this is smoky. This is just regular gunpowder. It's potassium nitrate, sulfur, and charcoal. That's it. That's all that's in here. So this is we're gonna light it up and just to see how it reacts. Then we're gonna have our gins at different strengths to see if the proof test that they had was real. We're gonna have a 48% solution with the gunpowder to see if it burns. Then we're gonna go to 51, we're gonna go to 54, we're gonna go to 57, which is technically where it should burn. That's what the proof was. And then we're gonna go up to 60. Don't try this at home. I think that goes without saying. We're just doing this to give you a little bit of history in gin and to do a little experiment to see if the proof test and where the word proof in alcohol comes from actually has any merit. Okay, pure gunpowder, let's see how it burns. First time I freaked out, so this is experience helping me not freak out. %. This is our gin. This is what we bottle our gin in. Awesome for cocktails. For 48%, did not ignite. Okay, let's leave that there. Let's let it dry. 51%. Doesn't burn. We had 48%, which after it evaporated, it burned. So obviously no more alcohol, no more liquid, burns. 51%, again, after it evaporated, it burned and actually evaporated faster, which makes sense because it's higher alcohol. Now we're at 54%. No, not likely to burn. So far, the officers that were complaining were onto something here. Obviously some trial and error going on. I wasn't expecting that one. That's why we wear these. But yeah, the 57% burned. While it was still wet, easily